Welcome to Challenge Forex. My name is Steve, and in today's video we're going to look at the MACD expert advisor that we use Claude AI to generate. This was a few weeks back, and we've been making modifications and improvements to the EA since we created it. And what I wanted to do for starters is just have a look at the results for this last week to see how it performed. Let's get the screen up. Okay, so we've got the weekly stats here and the overall. So we did actually make a profit this week, a 0.77%. Oh, sorry, that was in one day, Friday, 0.77%. And the week we actually closed 2.66%. So that was actually a good result. Overall, we are on a loss though, because the first week when we set this EA up, the trade entries were not at the correct time. So we were getting wrong entries, and as a result we actually had a bunch of losing trades. And just to show you in the history exactly where that is, and of course this is only on a demo account. We're using a demo to actually test this EA before we put it on a live account, just to make sure it's working correctly. So you can see here in the beginning we had a lot of losing trades, only 2 winners. But then once we actually modified the EA and started trading again with the updated changes, which was only this week, starting from I think the 2nd of February, whatever day the Monday was, I'm not sure. Yep, I think it was the 2nd of January. Yeah, sorry, 2nd of February. So we can see here we actually had a bunch of winning trades. We did have a few losses, and on Friday we actually had a close at the end of the week. So we can see here in the history, Friday end of day exit. So all positions closed at Friday. 2200 is the time that we actually chose. So we did this so that we wouldn't actually be holding the trades over the weekend. So far it looks like everything's working correctly with the EA. So we're not actually going to make any more changes this week to the code at all. But let's have a look at the actual trades for the week and see how they actually turned out. So we'll look at each currency pair, see how they go. So we've got EJ. We can see that the trades for this week, we've got, we had a winning trade on Friday. And you can see the entry was pretty much perfect. After the signal line and the MACD line crossed over, we had an entry, and we can see here that the price was above the 200 moving average. It only just moved above it, but it was, so that's fine. And we have also, let's see, Thursday we actually had a winning trade, the same thing. There was also Wednesday, so we actually had 3 consecutive days with wins, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday this week. It looks like we actually had a losing trade on Monday and Tuesday, so we had 2 losses, we can see here. So that wasn't actually a bad result for the week. And we've got GJ. This one hasn't been doing as good, so we can see here Friday was a loss, Thursday was a loss, but then we had a trade on Monday which actually carried through to Wednesday before it closed, but that was actually a win. So that one actually turned out okay. Next one we're looking at is the Canadian. So this actually held one trade from I think Tuesday right through to Friday, and then just closed at the end of the week. This was trading inside a range for pretty much the whole week, so can't really expect too much in that one. Okay, we have UJ, and this one we actually had a trade close for a profit on Friday. Looks like it was opened on Thursday and then closed at the end of the week. So Friday at 2200 close. We do have a trade here which we opened on Monday and actually held it through to Wednesday. So it actually took 2 days, but it actually hit the take profit and closed on Wednesday. So that was a success. And pound Swiss, we haven't been doing very good with this one at all. I'm not sure if we have to re-optimize this one again or what we're going to do, but we can see here we had a trade open and closed on Friday at around break even. It was opened late but then closed at the end of day. We didn't have a trade on Thursday, but we did have a trade on Tuesday, and that one actually closed with a loss, went against us. And also we had a trade on Monday which was a loss as well, so not any success on that one. Then we have gold, which I don't think we actually had any trades for the week in gold. No, so no trades at all on gold. So that was the outcome for the week. And now after we made those previous changes, I would like to actually create a new demo account to start fresh for the coming week. So we're just going to create a new account and making it a 10k account, $10,000.
Incoming mail.
Okay, once we do that, I do like to actually close MetaTrader and then reopen it again. That way it actually saves all of the settings, so that if computer crashes or something happens or reboots for some strange reason that we don't know about, and we would actually lose the settings that we're at if we haven't actually saved them. So that's it for today's video. That's just an update on the system, and we'll check it again over the next couple of weeks to see how it performs with the latest settings. But last week we actually traded in a profit, so I'm happy with that. Let's see if we can do that again next week. Thanks for watching.